Elon Musk has said that his social media company X, previously known as Twitter, will fund Irish legal challenges to forthcoming hate speech legislation. The businessman and investor warned of risks associated with laws that aim to curb free speech and said there was a need to challenge them. In an online interview with Gript, Mr. Musk said X's default position is that it will challenge any law it believes would infringe upon someone's ability to say what they want to say. He was speaking in relation to Ireland's pending criminal justice and incitement to violence or hatred or hate offences bill, commonly known as the hate speech bill, which Minister for Justice Helen McEntee has said will be progressed early this year. Shane, what do you make of it?
Look, we've spoken about this before in the show, Kira, and I think you and I agree on it. I have reservations about the hate bill. I have serious reservations about the restrictions it may put on free speech. I think there are much more important things for this government to be worrying about, so I do worry about that. But I also have reservations about billionaire businessmen who barely know this country, sticking the roar in and making pronouncements about things they don't really know an awful lot about because it suits their political agenda. And their political agenda is, the mainstream, the establishment are out to get
Well,
us.
he's a
They're
kind
trying
of a
to shut you up.
libertarian, isn't
Yeah,
he?
I look, you know what? Elon Musk, we don't need you to fund legal challenges in this country. We have a pretty good system here where citizens can challenge any legislation. The state never ever goes for cost if they win. So we have a system here. So this isn't America, Elon Musk. We don't need your money. We don't need you butting in. Mind your own business, basically.
I feel less thorny about Elon Musk doing this than perhaps you do. I also have reservations, actually quite strong reservations, and they're getting stronger too about the hate speech bill. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't think it's a good idea. I am starting to feel nervous when I hear like mandarins in the EU saying that the biggest battle that we have isn't climate change. It's things like disinformation. I realise that the online space is the Wild West. I understand that. I have had experience of it, and I
X
don't.
is a great place for
Yeah,
disinformation.
absolutely. But here is the thing: whoever controls information controls an awful lot of the public narrative, controls an awful lot of political discourse, and ultimately can affect democracy. So I have grave reservations about allowing anybody to control the information that I get to see.
People like Elon Musk.
People like Elon Musk, but also people like the Irish government, people like anybody, Shane.
I,
I have.
I'd be less worried about the
Yeah,
Irish government than Elon Musk.
I accept that too. But I don't particularly want my information filtered by somebody else. I think I'd like to make up my own mind. Thank you very much. I know what you're saying about somebody taking a challenge, but I'm not sure. I took from this, and obviously we don't know because it hasn't happened, and we don't. And Elon Musk is a mercurial character. He could decide he's changed his mind tomorrow. But to me, I also took what he was saying is as if you're being prosecuted under hate speech laws, that he would back you financially. And I don't know if that's true or not.
I wouldn't want to be waiting on that check now.
Well, all I'm saying is
I don't see that happening.
I think we like to kind of say, oh, it's the far right or all the free speechy people. I remember back in the day when being a liberal was being about free speech as well. It seems to me that anybody who isn't in charge is pro free speech is what it actually is. I am pro free speech. I don't think that it is a good idea the direction we're moving. But let us know how you feel about this.